Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 67th episode of Final Round. I'm Squeak and this ginger bastard if Alan Jibby Gibson.
Tonight we will giving our predictions for UFC 131, Lesnar vs Dos Santos. I'm looking forward to this pay-per-view with potentially fights that make it one of the pay-per-views of the year.
The first fight is between featherweight competitors Kenny Florian against Diego Nunes. Nunes has only lost once in his career while the ever-experienced Florian makes his return to the octagon.
This should be a good fight. Nunes is all-rounded and has coped standing and going to ground, but this is his first ever fight in the big leagues. Florian has been there and done it and must use his experience to get the better of Nunes. Plus you have to remember he's been beaten by the top of the class. This will be close, but I think Florian will just scrape a decision victory here.
We next have the middleweight match between Demian Maia against Mark Munoz. Both are coming off victories and are looking to re-establish themselves as serious contenders in the middleweight division.
What I think we will see from this fight is whether or not he has learned from his mistakes against knockout specialists. If he has, he will win this fight. If not, then he will pretty much repeat a David Hasselhoff. Munoz has improved though and must not be underestimated. I don't think it'll last 3 rounds, but I think Maia will take this and finally get another super fight.
Next for us is the lightweight division fight between Mac Danzig against Donald Cerrone. Both are coming off victories with both looking to get up the lightweight ladder.
Danzig reminds me of a stray cat, just cheat, but has 9 lives. I was surprised by how he beat Stevenson. Cerrone has yet to fight a formidable opponent, and Danzig is the perfect opponent to step up to. But Danzig is all-rounded while Cerrone is a submission specialist, so this will come down to cardio and wrestling, maybe even the stand-up game. Close, but I think Cerrone will take the upset win.
We now have the sub-main event of the pay-per-view between the returning Sean Cowan against UFC newcomer John Oliveinemo. Cowan is returning after a long absence following his first loss to Brock Lesnar, and John is looking to make her upset debut.
We have the human knockout machine against the submission finisher. Cowan's cardio will be tested here after that was the biggest downfall in his loss. He keeps the same form he was doing, it may be enough for the Viking dude to take him down and get a submission victory here.
So who do you think will win?
While I hope Cowan has improved his cardio training, I see his bull rush tactics still making John uncomfortable, so Cowan for the win here.
Now for the main event of the fight pay-per-view between Brock the Tank that can rape you with one finger Lesnar against Junior Dos Santos. The winner will likely be the next #1 contender for the heavyweight belt against Cain Velasquez.
Brock's an athletic tank, we all know that, and even if he ain't the best fighter there, his freakish strength can still end fights. Dos Santos has coped with all sorts of opponents, so we can't rule him out. But I can't see this lasting for all 3 rounds. But it will be war, and something the fans will love to see. It's going to be as close as who is the biggest mental idiot between Charlie Sheen and Rosie O'Donnell.
So who will win this then?
Close call, but just got this feeling that Brock will edge this here, and get a rematch with Velasquez.
That is it for Final Round. We'll be back for UFC 132 predictions. Take care and see you all later.